Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be drawing a dragon, but not any dragon, the Komodo dragon. And I'm going to draw a line like so to construct my dragon out. So that's where his head's going to be and his body. So his head's going to come down there and then his tail comes around and flicks back around there. He's going to have one leg here. Now remember people, when you're drawing, the more you draw the better you're going to get, and practicing and constructing up your drawings and checking them compared to each other makes a huge difference. So I'm breaking this down into simple lines and shapes for a start to get my proportions correct and not waste paper. You don't want to be wasting paper just doing 5 drawings and having to throw it in the bin because you've done it in pen straight up. Time for some awesome details. I'm going to use a 0.3. Okay, the most important part of the Komodo dragon is the face. Now this one's got his tongue hanging out. A lot of lizards use their tongue to scent their prey. Now the Komodo dragon's pretty crazy sort of predator. One bite from a Komodo dragon can kill you. Alright, let's draw a curve for the bottom of his mouth, and then they're all wrinkly, so another line there, and then I'm going to bring another line around, and then this is going to be like his cheekbone. Bring that up and around there. Now this is the top part of his nose, or his mouth, so that comes up and around. And then a little shape like that with a dot for his nose. And now his eye is going to be another little circle about there with a dot in it. And then I'm just going to give him a little eyebrow shape like that. And then bring the eye down there and then put another line underneath his eye. Now his other eye is on this side, you don't see it, that's his eyelid, and then that comes down and around. Tucks in there, and notice how these construction lines have definitely helped. So that's his head and his neck. Now he's got all these other cool folds and bits down here which I'm just going to add on now. So some lines coming down like this to describe his neck. This is the inside of his neck there. Now this is his front leg, so I'm going to bring that down and turn it into his toes. 1, 2, 3, I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then little spikes like that for his claws. And then we're going to bring this around, and then his arm comes up and in like this. And then there's a bit of extra ripples like that. Now let's bring his underbelly into his chest. Don't forget his big leg out here. They're pretty muscular. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring that up and around like that. So claws that way, front on, then side on. There we go, and we can add some shading to that afterwards. Now the back of the Komodo dragon turning into the tail's actually going to be, notice how the tail wraps back around. We may even make that look better with a bit of a end of the tail like that. Sometimes as an artist, when you see a picture and it doesn't quite look right, you can add bits and pieces. You don't have to just say, oh, that's what the picture looks like. You might want to add it, and I added that little bit on to show that that sort of wraps around, comes through there. Because if I didn't, you'd be going, oh, that's not what the tail looks like. You could carry it on through and hit the ground and bring it out longer if you wanted to, but I like the wrap around. Okay, so this is the back leg. I've got a couple of extra details there. Say thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's put some spikes on, claws I mean. Bottom of the Komodo dragon. Now we're going to have some fold lines coming up and down to describe, these are like contour lines to describe the shape of the Komodo. And don't forget some necklines. And we'll put in some of these lines as well for where the couple of little fold lines through here. We'll bring 1, 2 there like that. Now I'm going to get my Komodo. Oh, hang on. One more leg. So that leg's there. So the other leg sits in behind there. That one sits in behind there. And I'm going to outline him. Give him a thicker outline. I just like the thicker outline to emphasize parts